Good morning, Kennedy Cougars. I hope everyone had a great week. And once again, welcome back. Now, Cougars, before we get to the morning announcements, we need to address the elephant in the room.
That's right, Cougars. There's a serious problem sweeping our youth and our school. Some could even say it's clouding our vision.
Pay attention to this message.
Where do you see yourself in 10 years?
In 10 years, I see myself being successful with at least a good job. I mean, you know.
With a stable job and being able to afford a home.
Achieving great things.
So I hope I'm done with school and have an established career.
In my own house with my own family, maybe.
Out of college and then traveling the world.
A mansion with all cars, houses, and those houses are my besties. We're all gonna have matching Teslas.
University, finishing med school.
Be married, I don't have kids. I wanna have a job.
What are your goals in life?
Be successful and be able to support my family.
Making my parents proud.
To be able to give back to my parents.
Having just a great lifestyle. Become a mentor one day for others.
Have a happy and healthy family.
Have a stable life.
Make as much people happy as possible. I don't like seeing people suffer.
We all want to be happy, successful, accomplished. But instead, we become victims to this.
It felt like I was genuinely having a heart attack.
I couldn't breathe, I couldn't talk, I literally couldn't even move my hands. Like I remember just talking to this doctor and I said, if I go, like just make sure I tell my mom I said I love her.
I would hit my vape easily 40 times in an hour. I was a pretty heavy vapor. I was pretty shocked to find out that this activity that's promoted as safer literally almost killed me.
It just progressively got worse extremely fast.
17-year-old Tristan Zofield was taken to Cook Children's Hospital in Fort Worth, Texas, with blockage in his lungs.
It took 2 days for my lungs to fail, and I almost died.
Where does it end? These businesses have corrupted our minds, making us think that we need it, that we have to have it. Vaping, juuling, smoking, whatever you want to call it. This epidemic needs to end. 1 in 5 high school students vape or have vaped. Look around. You know who they are. Are you one of them? Sweet and fruity flavors like cotton candy, gummy bears, mango, and mint have tricked us into thinking that vaping isn't bad for us. But one Juul pod contains as much nicotine as an entire pack of cigarettes. Nicotine can disrupt brain development and increase the risk of various mental and physical health problems later in life. So yeah, you might not feel it now, but just wait. Damage to the brain, heart, and lungs, that's what's waiting for you. We are young. Our brain is more vulnerable to the effects of addictive substances like nicotine. But now, because of the black market, there's other toxins in the products, especially in the ones we buy off other students. And you'll hear all the time that there's no evidence yet. But when tobacco was suspected of being harmful in the 1920s, it wasn't until 3 decades later that they finally got that evidence. 3 decades. Thousands of deaths later. Right now, the count is 6. You, your friend, your family member could be next. Don't let yourself become a statistic. And don't let them become a statistic either. Stop vaping now.
Boy, that was quite a topic.
Yeah, Juan, it's good to stay informed about these things. And guys, don't forget there are some groups here on campus that can help you learn more about vaping.
Yep, and remember, Cougars,
it's not cool to juul in school.
Now, Brandon, let's say I was one of these no-good vapors. How can I get help?
Well, Juan, there are great groups on campus, like Advocates for Healthy Choice Making. Meet Thursdays from 3 to 4:30 p.m. There's also 2Pay that meets Wednesdays from 3 to 4:30 p.m. You're going to have to speak to Miss Nina for some more information.
There you have it, guys. If you find yourself in a smoky abyss, get some help.
Now let's calm down a bit, Juan. Now let's talk about the football game today.
Darn right, from 4 p.m. to 9 p.m., watch the Golden Kennedy Cougars defeat San Fernando High School and
the freshmen. Don't forget that today We will be having a freshman tailgate behind the C building from 3 to 5 p.m. Food, fun, and games for you.
Remember, wear pink, guys. It's pink out in support of Breast Cancer Awareness Month.
Well, on the topic of football, let's take a look at last week's highlights.
Better luck next time, huh?
Well, did I mention that Skills USA will be having a laser tag fundraiser on October 23rd at Ultrazone Laser Tag?
You can get your tickets at S106 for $20 or $25 at the door.
Yeah, we'll hope to see you on the battle bus. Well, Cougars, I hope you've been paying attention to these morning announcements because guess what? That PSAT test is finally here. You'll be taking that test on Wednesday, next Wednesday, from all the homeroom, 9 to 12. And seniors?
Seniors will hopefully be having some good breakfast.
We should cook them something, Juan.
Maybe next time.
I almost forgot to mention that the Powder Puff game tryouts are actually on Monday during lunch at the football field.
And now a commercial from Skills USA.
Well, it's that time of day for Question of the Week.
If you could be stranded on an island with someone, who would you stranded with?
Jared. You said I'm on a stranded island, so I should be alone.
Oh! Damn. But if you could take someone, who would you take?
Well, why would I take someone to a stranded island? I don't want to be in a stranded island.
Take me.
But you were put in that situation, so who would you take?
Okay, if I was put into that situation, then I shouldn't be able to take anyone.
But we're allowing you to have another person, so who would it be?
I don't want to be in this situation.
Then why are you answering the question?
Because you put the mic in my face.
You didn't have to answer.
My brother's ex.
Oh! Leonardo DiCaprio.
I'd be stranded with you.
Sergio.
Luciano. I'd take... Where's Timmy? Timmy! Timmy, come here!
I'm right here, Dad.
Not you, Esteban. I'd take Timmy on an island with me.
What?
I'd take Timmy.
The cameraman. The cameraman. What you say?
Why are you so close? I'll be stranded with you then.
Stop doing close-ups on them. My dog.
Well, I've seen better. We'll get them next time.
Yes, sir, Renos. Well, that's it for this week, Cougars.
And don't forget, that's life. Yeah.